Okay, I just got back from Raw house show in Toronto. It was at the Ricoh Coliseum, which is pretty much where the Toronto Maple Leafs farm team plays. Um, to start off real quick, they claimed that there was a new attendance record set, and even when I was there, you can tell literally that there was more than your average amount of people at this show. Justin Roberts announced that there was 10,279 people in attendance. That is the new record for the Ricoh Coliseum. I went there last maybe 2 years ago for a SmackDown house show. Main event was Edge versus Dolph Ziggler in a no DQ match. It was fine, but this you can tell it was definitely more than your usual crowd there. Even when I was buying tickets, like I bought them a week ago, and there was only like the nosebleeds and then like a couple where I got them. And I was sitting. I guess I can post. No, I'm not gonna post a picture. The ramp, was right on the right side. I'm sure you guys. The thumbnail is probably gonna be. It's pretty much my view of the ramp is where when Ryback was coming out. It was good seats. I went with my 9-year-old cousin who never been to a show before, so I was pretty much going for him. I'm going to Raw this Monday, so I took him. Had my ticket paid for, I might as well. And for the first time, I really think I got to watch a live Raw, kind of with someone who the WWE targets their product to. A 9-year-old kid was sitting there. He went crazy for Brodus Clay. He booed 3MB. I went crazy for Jinder Mahal. That was the opening match, 3MB versus Tensai and Brodus Clay. Um, and they already announced that the Shield was going to face Cena and Ryback in a 3-on-2 handicap match, and they announced Miz versus Cesaro, where the fans pick the stipulation. Could have been 2 out of 3 falls or a no DQ match. JTG versus Justin Gabriel was the second match. And this is where I told him, I'm like, if you want to get, he wanted to get merch, so I was like, if you want to get merch, you go now, because during intermission, everyone's going to go. So he said, I want to watch JTG and Justin Gabriel, and I kind of convinced him. I'm like, we'll come back, I'm sure we won't miss it, but we ended up missing that match. And the next match was, who was it? Alex Riley versus, oh god, what's his name now? He was in NXT, and he had the hat, he wore a trucker hat. Husky Harris, but he has a new name now. Barry Wyatt? No, something Wyatt. Yeah, but it was whatever. I didn't even see that match either. We got back at the Divas match, Layla versus Tamina, and even with a 9-year-old kid, he was definitely bored through this match, and he exploded. He popped like I'd never seen a kid pop before for The Miz, and the crowd was going crazy for The Miz as well. I was highly surprised. And this match was great. Antonio Cesaro versus The Miz. It was a no DQ match. They did huge, teasing a table spot. Never happened until the end, aftermath of the match. Zack Ryder versus Joe Hennig. Again, the crowd loves Zack Ryder. My cousin loves Zack Ryder. That match was fine. Zack Ryder won with a Rough Rider. And CM Punk versus Kofi Kingston. Now this is two superstars to them. I was sitting here, and then my cousin was on the right of me, and on the left of me was a dad, and on the left of him was his son. So you had two kids, and then behind me were all kids as well. They were all screaming for Punk. They were screaming for Kofi. They were saying, you're the worst in the world. You're the best in the world. It was very energetic, if I may say so myself. And that was that match. The main event was John Cena, Ryback versus The Shield, and Cena. It was 50-50 through the whole thing. Let's go Cena. Cena sucks, and it was a boring main event. Not gonna lie. They got the heat on Ryback for a bit, and then Cena got the hot tag, and then they got the heat on Cena, and then Ryback tagged in, and then they did their Shell Shock and FAA, and that was that. But everyone went home happy. It was a good show. For a house show, I would definitely give it 2 thumbs up, considering that the crowd was great, the matches were semi-decent to great. And if anyone has a chance to go to a house show, it's cheap. It's a lot cheaper than going to TVs, and just a good time. And when WWE says the best value for your entertainment, they ain't kidding, I guess. But that's the video for that. I'm gonna upload one more. Probably upload it tomorrow on my WrestleMania pickup unboxing. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.